What's going on, world? Welcome back to IJS. I'm your boy, Jon The Don, back with another unboxing today. This is just this week's pickups for my collection. Some of you may or may not know I'm a huge Foamposite fan, so we got a few of those. We also got some Jordans on deck, and I just wanted to holler at you for a second and maybe give you an unpopular opinion or two. We'll see. So, first box comes to us from StockX. As I've said before, a lot of people kind of hate on StockX for their quality. A lot of people, you know, they recently added a fee, so I'll probably be buying less from StockX in the future. But I got these, my bid in on these before they added a 3% buyer's fee for processing the payment. That's not a good look when you consider that eBay is lowering fees. GOAT, which is another app that sneakerheads can buy sneakers on, is lowering fees as well. Like I said, got these for a pretty decent deal. And as I've said before, I'm not too worried about StockX when it comes to authentication, when it comes to something that's not worth faking. So, you know, I'm just going to get right into this box right quick. As I said, I'm collecting, you know, Foamposites right now. Easily top 5 shoe silhouettes, period. And for some of my older viewers, yes, that includes dress shoes. Like, if I had to pick, like, a dress shoe, or if I had to put a dress shoe in my collection, there's not a single dress shoe that would make probably top 20 silhouettes. It's just not a, I'm not a dressy type of person. So we have a Nike box. This is a, I think, 6-year-old shoe, I want to say. It is a Foamposite Pro Yeezy. I don't know if you can see the sticker there, if that's clear, but like I said, we have a Nike Foamposite box. To give you a little reference, my Dr. Dooms, which are like my everyday beaters, one of my favorite shoes ever, both because of color blocking and sentimental reasons, is the first and only like really expensive or semi-expensive shoe my parents bought me. They bought me for a combination of birthday and Christmas gift. And growing up the way we grew up, I thought I would never see them, you know, spend that type of money on a shoe for me. But, you know, they did, and that's why it's near to my heart. And it's also why it gets worn enough to be just completely beat to the ground. But as I said, that's one of my favorite shoes and one of my favorite silhouettes. So when Kanye West joined Nike back in 2013, go ahead and flame me in the comments if I'm wrong. He came out with a line of shoes called Yeezys. There's the Air Yeezy 1 and the Air Yeezy 2. And this Foamposite right here is based off of a Air Yeezy 2 called the Solars or the Blinks. So this is it right here. You have, just like the Blinks, you have a primarily black upper. You have that classic Foamposite Pro swoosh. You have a glow sole with a red check on the bottom. And you have a bright red, you know, liner. I've wanted this for a while. Shout out to the guy in my sneaker group, Cirrus. He kind of gave me the idea when I saw him at HypeCon to you know, when I finally got the money to start buying sneakers again, he gave me the idea to, you know, go after some Foamposites because, and these in particular, because he was rocking the actual Yeezy 2 that this, you know, is kind of a colorway mock-up of this and another one. Really cool dude, really kind of from a sneaker standpoint, certainly an inspiration about, you know, maybe putting this and another one on foot and doing a mismatch like he did at HypeCon. And shout out to Cirrus, man. It's got an authentication tag too. So our next box actually comes from our friends at Nike. You can see the Just Do It tape there. Let me go on record like everybody else and just say that this is the dumbest idea ever. Using Just Do It tape is like hey, burglars, please come and steal this off somebody's porch if they're not able to go pick it off their front porch right away. Especially right now with UPS not ringing doorbells, not really knocking, just dropping stuff and heading out. This is a really dumb idea. It really does scream, hey, come and steal this from this person. But these are a retro. These came out, last release, I want to say 2013. But these are a retro. They re-released them. This time with classic Nike Air on the back, which you'll see here in just a minute. But we don't need that box either. Classic Jumpman Jordan 5 box. In my size 10.5. You know, if you ever want to send your boy something, know that I wear a size 10.5. You feel me? And these, man, that is just classic. Like it really can't be overstated. This is a classic Jordan. Originally, I want to say this is OG colorway. Originally came out 1991. No, 1990, I believe, because the 85 would have been the Jordan 1, and then you go up from there, Jordan 5, 1990. As I said, classic Nike Air on the back. We have an icy sole. We have Nike Air on the insole. You're probably not going to be able to see it, but I'll give it a shot. Maybe you can. Leather quality on these, not too bad. You have a clear cage here. You have the classic Jordan 5 lace lock clear. And you have the gray tongue, which is just classic. If I'm not mistaken, this is a 3M tongue. You hit it with a flash and it'll light the sky up, if you know what I'm saying. But really classic Jordan. I'm glad to have got these. Glad to have been able to do a review. As I said, you know, like touching the leather quality on these feels pretty nice. Looks like a well-constructed shoe. I don't see any glue stains, any bad manufacture on this, so that's always a plus. And I'm really happy to be able to do a review on these and, you know, just get them in hand and see what everybody's been talking about. Really happy to have this shoe. This box also is from StockX. It is a foamposite, you know. As I said, I'm a huge fan. Easily top 5, maybe top 3 silhouettes of all time. And there's a lot of Jordan heads and a lot of people that will rock Yeezys that would say, boy, you're crazy. And I'm usually okay with that. Like, I'm definitely a guy who stays in my own lane. I'm definitely a guy who likes what I like. Which is kind of ironic because the group I mess with mainly on Facebook is Hypebeast KC. Shout out to all of my Hypebeast KC family. But I'm like your favorite Hypebeast, not Hypebeast. Like top 3 silhouettes are probably in no particular order: Air Force One lows, Foamposite Pros and ones, you know, slash that Pro and one, because to me that's one silhouette. The only thing, the biggest difference is one has a check mark on the side and one doesn't. And I don't know, a Jordan 1 or a Jordan 4, maybe even like a Jordan 7, Jordan 12 is somewhere in that third mark. I really couldn't call it, but so this is a good illustration, guys. Now this shoe, I want to say, is a 2016 release. We do have that Air Foamposite Pro PRM Premium there on the tag. And like I said, I mean, I literally was able to illustrate 2 for you. This is a black Nike Foamposite box. The other one was a white box. So, you know, not all Foamposites come in the same box. We do have another, like, authentication card. I put a lot more stock in the fact that it's a shoe that's not worth forging or making a fake of than I do in their authentication process. And I think I've been pretty clear on that. But so, bang, bang, we have the Air Foamposite Pro Platinum. And this is literally the other Air Yeezy 2. The only other Air Yeezy 2 that I don't own the Foamposite for now is going to be the one that mimics the Red October. It's an all-red sneaker. But you have this, again, you have that bright, you know, pinkish infrared, you know, liner. You have Nike Air on the inside. And then you have the Foamposite shell in this platinum gray. You have the kind of snakeskin eyelets right here. You have gray laces, and you have a glow sole, again with a red check. These are really, really clean. I mean, you can definitely see how they work together, you know, as a set. They're definitely, you know, they give you that Air Yeezy 2 vibe. And I'm really glad to add these to the collection. I'm really happy to, you know, I'm really just blessed to be in a place where finances are starting to get back to normal, where I can get back to collecting. And it's been a couple years since I really was like looking aggressively for shoes. So, you know, all praise to God for that one. That's just the real, you know, part about me, where without him I wouldn't be where I'm at today. If you like this video, go ahead and hit a subscribe, give me a like button, give me a comment, tell me what you think. Maybe you think Foamposites are trash. Maybe you're not a fan of Jordan 5s. I'm not a huge fan of Jordan 5s, but I needed to pick up a pair and just see what all the hype was about. You know, really get them in hand and take a feel for it. You know, that's just, I wanted to share a few opinions with you guys, share some passion for the Foamposite especially, because, you know, you'll see a few more of those on the channel, maybe a lot more on the channel. But I will leave you with this, and here's my unpopular opinion. Today's rap is garbage rap. Mumble rap is trash. I mean, if there's a definition of trash rapper in the dictionary, it's a picture of like the Migos or Machine Gun Kelly. Just boo-boo sauce. Straight dumpster juice, as my friend Marlon would say. There's no other way for me to say that. I think that today's rap is garbage. It's why you see a person like Eminem do one of the best record sales of the year, and he's 46 years old. You know, some of you might not like that opinion. Some of you might agree. Some of you might not. But it is my opinion. Until next time, sign in, sign out. I'm your boy, Jon The Don.